Tschüss.
Right then, David, now I'm back in Hamburg, and as you can see, it's the view from our bedroom window. A bit of Hamburg out there. I'll be filming a lot more later on, where that 6th floor up. You can see the road down there. And I'm going to give you, it's my turn now to look at my house and us. So I'm going to give you a tour of our house. Let's begin with the kitchen. It's quite a large kitchen. I just pan round. Rolf bike in the corner. The kitchen, as you can see, it's we're on the very top of this building. It's the attic roof, and one side of the house is like an attic, as you can see. At least I hope you can see. And the other side is sort of square walls, isn't it, up it? Here's our kitchen units. Remember, this is a brand new flat. No one has ever lived in here before, except us. And there's all our kitchen cupboards. Fridge, cooker. Get it from a different angle. It's got quite a lot of cupboard space there. In fact, if I go to one of them, you'll see there's nothing in it. This one is full of my tea bags. This is my tea bag stock, because I have more tea bags in there, buried behind there. That's the loose tea. The one you saw before was the packet tea, and that's the loose tea. It's a nice cooker. It's all brand new, fitted kitchen. It's got the extractor and everything. A nice cooker. They don't put grills on German cookers, but there is a kind of grill inside. But then we have a toaster for that. As for my old fish and chips, when I have a mind, now and then I like me chips, so the Germans make funny chips, so I prefer my chips. But I don't use it a lot. We had it yesterday actually, chips. Nice large fridge with a small freezer. We need a bigger freezer than that. And the food cupboard. Store that milk. We need to go shopping, as you can see. Look, English baked beans, but notice they're not called baked beans out here. That's one side that says fagioli staffiati in salsa di pomodoro. That's the Italian version of baked beans. And then I turn it round. There's the label on the other side, which is German, and gebacken Bohnen in tomato sauce. But that is baked beans. Mein Lieblings. Baked beans go with anything at any time. You can eat baked beans for breakfast. You can eat them for supper. You can eat them for midday break. You can eat them for tea. You can even eat them cold. Heinz gebacken Bohnen in tomaten sauce. Schmeckt gut. German sort of soup. I don't know if you can pan into that. It's like meatballs in that's focused out. Meatballs and curly pasta in juice. It's one of those sort of meals we sort of stock up with, and now and then if we get a bit peckish, we can open one up, just heat it up and munch, munch, munch. Very nice. It's like an ad roll, isn't it? Just to make me feel at home, here's the sort of things I like. Heinz tomato sauce, Bird's custard, which I had to go to England to get, digestive biscuits and the chocolate variety too. All lovely things. Well, you can get the Heinz tomato ketchup here, but you can't get the other 3 items here. So I have to go to England to get them. I think it's time to look at a bit more of the house, don't you? Let's go away from my cupboard and see more. Thing there, that is my teapot. Let's just take the lid off with my teapot underneath. Because you have to bear in mind that the Germans, they mostly like coffee and they have these coffee machines. For me, I have my kettle and my teapot. So, notice the washing up is fairly done. That's just breakfast things. I've been so busy. So, let's head on out. You notice the clock up there isn't there. It's packed up. I had my clock up there and it's packed up. And there's an Australian calendar I've got there, which fits in there nicely. And the two little speakers I got up there gives me my music in the kitchen, which is pumped through from the bedroom, which I'll show you in a minute. As you can see, an ideal notice on top of the calendar. It's all my little wall there. I like things. So if you've got any postcards or anything interesting, that's the English weather in winter and summer. And what else have I got here? Be not busy making a living that you forget to make a life. That came from Mum, and of course Union Jack. We travel across to the bedroom. All these rooms are really large. There's our bed. You'll notice it's on the floor. It's very comfortable though, because the Germans make big mattresses. We've just got them laying on the floor and while we wait for a good bed. But it's very comfortable there. They're two single mattresses. They do everything singly in Germany. Even when they have a double bed, they have two single mattresses, which is a good thing, because if you leap up and down, can't sleep, you're not disturbing the other person. And behind us as a headboard will be Sally's bed, unless of course we get a bed for her. Well, we're looking around, we're waiting. You know, one day Rolf just might turn up, might even be this afternoon, and say, I've got a bed. Might be our bed, might be Sally's bed, or it might be another piece of furniture. But I'll show you some things that we've picked up. Oh, I didn't show you, hang on, I've got to go back to the kitchen and show you a shot from the kitchen window. Hang on. There's the kitchen window. I'll go over there now and open it up so you can see outside. It's not a brilliant day out there. This is the roof that the cat walks along. Later on we're filming the building. That's looking down from my window. That's the view I get. Over there, I don't know what you can see, but the television tower's over there, but it's a very misty day. Let's pan in and see how close I can get. That's the TV tower's in there somewhere, buried in that mist. I'll have to try and get a picture. But all that over there is the churches and that is the city over there. I'll be filming a lot of that. This is all the dust, or part of the building, that Rolf is looking after. Some of it is occupied by people, by firms. All this is empty at the moment. Tax offices in there. And there's the roof. This is part of our roof. With a cat. Well, she doesn't go out there till now because it's quite cold. Back to the bed now, you've seen outside. So go around the kitchen, there's another window here. Let's go and film out there. Well, there's a queue of traffic down there. There's a main street out there. All the German cars. See, Rolf's lucky now because he doesn't have to travel to work, he lives here. See that guttering along the bottom of the roof? Well, that's good when the cat goes out, because at least if she slides down the roof she'll hit that and won't go over the end. Because remember, we're 7 flights down. So there you are. It's a very wet and miserable day. I'll have to film when it's a bit clearer, but that gives you a general idea of views we've got out here. A bit more. There's a lot of space here. It needs to be well furnished. That's our... Let's have a look here. Covers, my speakers. Television centre for the bedroom. There's my cordless headphones. Good. Television for the bedroom. The video goes in there, but I'm using the video because right at this moment, while I'm making this film, I'm doing the tape, the first part that I've done in England. I'm filming it because there's a picture of where Rolf was when he was a child. He took that photograph. That's where he was brought up when he was a child. The old cobble street. Yeah, can pan around the room. I've already looked at that. Oh, that radio there. That's why I picked my talk radio up, you see. I picked my talk radio up on there because I get a good reception out of that little radio. And the wire down there, then follows through on the back of there, which goes to my video when it's in there. My second video. And records talk radio overnight. That's what that is. So, as you come round, as you can see, this side of the roof goes down. It's the same as the kitchen. In fact, there's the kitchen in there. Just to give you a rough idea. So you can do this with video, you can't on camera. And that bedroom. Interesting photos. That one you must know that you sent me. Nice one of Mum I took. In her garden eating, well not eating, pretending to eat one of her cooking apples. Very difficult, isn't it, to film with this light shining over it. Here we are. It's one of Rolf. It's Rolf. And again, it's very difficult. Struggling here. What a me. Fluffy dog. This is a piece of a makeshift bedside thing. See, we've still got to slowly get furnished, but it's nice to be some marble on there. That's where I sleep. Rolf sleeps on that side. There's his drawer. We use alarm clocks on there, but I pinched that for the kitchen. Here is a picture of Rolf. There's two brothers to the left there. Harold. I've just switched the TV on with my knee. My knee has just hit the television button, if I show you. There it is. I just hit that and turned the telly on. Just pause a sec while I has that for a bit of action. Switching the TV on with my knee. They are, so there's Harold and Dieter to the left. His two brothers. Dieter is the second one, that one, that's Dieter. He's Rolf's twin brother, he's handicapped. That's Maren and Werner. Hoping to get all these for you on live. This is just photographs. Maren and Werner, they're cousins of Rolf's, and that's Tante Carla, the, oh, bad focus, the auntie. You could say Maren's mother, and she is the, I think I'm getting this right, the sister of Rolf's dad. That is Harold's wife and child. Oh, terrible focus. Come on, sort yourself out. And Dieter, Emma, and Steffi. We've done that. There's Steffi again, pulling her tongue out. This Rolf's mum pinched into the corner. Hang on. Takes time to sort itself out. That is Rolf's mum. His mum, and there is Werner, Maren, and in the middle is another Steffi, with the one we're hoping Sally will have a chance to have a day with when she comes to us. We hope, if all goes well. So now, out of the boring bedroom, oh, that's a little alcove corner. I reckon that would make a nice walk-in wardrobe, that. And there's a makeshift wardrobe, and that's part of the banisters. Rolf managed to what's the word, not steal, but scrounge, and made a nice little coat hanging. It's all sort of temporary, but this will all be done. We've got time. In fact, even if I pan round, the cat loves jumping in here. If I open it, if I can, it goes in there, and it goes, I'll point the camera, it goes along. I don't know if you saw that, I just held the camera and down. That's that cupboard. I better shut it, because the cat likes to jump in there. So this is the bedroom. Back out again to the hall, facing the wall at the back. That's a picture Bob managed to get from an office that closed there. Nice picture. On the floor here, I've got some of my cartoons just to cheer the place up. There's one about no smoking. On the other side, I pan round. Some of these cartoons you might recognise. Got this light here. Cartoons on the wall. Did. Right, so that's the general hall. Swing round. And there's the other side of the hall. You see, I tried to do this with a camera, but it's very difficult with a camera to try and get all this in. That is the main door. That is the main door. That's the bathroom. We'll have a look in there in a minute. So, oh, and here if I turn around again, this is like a little cubbyhole. Let's have a quick look in here. This is just for all the junk and rubbish, but it's quite big, isn't it? It's quite roomy. It's where we can store stuff. We've got to put shelves and cupboards in there, and all sorts. Oh, let's shut this door. Oh, I've got it stuck on the carpet. And then we're going to the other room, the other bedroom. There's another cubbyhole door there. Let's open that one. Again, this is just my bike, my bicycle. Again, this is going to be done into a place for putting clothes and that. So, you know, we're just sort of going through the motions. This is the spare room. Now, this is the room, as you can see, it's an all sorts room though. It's a drawing room, it's a study, it's everything. But this is the guest room. This is where Sally will be sleeping. She's got loads of space. If I move to the centre, you'll see she has loads and loads of space. It's a big room. It's all going all the way, panning all the way around. It's all my maps of the world. Where is it? Can't find it. Where is it? It's difficult to see. Oh, there it is. We all know where that is, don't we? Especially down that way. Yeah. Of course, next to it is UK, Bournemouth, got to get a good one of Hamburg. It's not, that's just a little one of Hamburg. Hamburg's up here somewhere, I think. Yeah. Hamburg. Oh dear, focus. And there is my little unit for all my bits of junk and all sorts. There's more. Oh, that you know that is, don't you? Tony Blair on the wall, and then the rest of them is just photographs like I've got in the kitchen, just postcards from Bournemouth and all over. So any postcards from Australia would be welcome. London, Bournemouth, all sorts. So any postcards you want to send me from Australia, I stick them on my wall. They don't go in the bin. And down here is my little friend. Where is he? Sleeping. Sleeping. Mitz. There's Mitzi. Eine kleine Mitzi. Yeah, she's sweet. Mitzi. Yeah, that's Mitzi. Yeah, Mitzi. Yeah, sweetie Mitzi. She's always sleeping because as you can see, the radiator's there. So she just lies by the radiator. Get more of her later. But anyway, that's Mitzi. So let's have a look back up. I don't tread on Mitzi. And look out this window. Again, it's not a perfect day. Camera can't even focus. I'm pointing it in the direction of the airport, but it's over there somewhere. But it's a very, very misty day. But this is looking from, this is the view Sally will have from her window. Down there, Main Street again, same street as I filmed earlier on. A few cars passing by. Actually shops. Maybe get a police car, no, nothing interesting. Over there, we've got shops over there, we've got a garage next door. I'll do some filming later on of outside and around. So if I go back to the room, there's the spare room, study, drying room, sewing room, if you like, as I understand you call your room. So this is the sewing room. If a button comes off, I come in here and I sew it on. Or maybe it's not, I got it wrong with your room. It's not a room for sewing buttons on. It's when one of the, either Sally or Sam or anyone has been done wrong, you bring them in here and you say, sew, which is why you call it the sewing room. But I'm just going to have one quick look out the other window that Sally will get a view of the street below. Down there is the whole new system being put in there for the traffic lights, and right over there is where the little shop is. As I say, next door is the garage. And a general view around. There's a time again. I always manage to get a clock in my videos, so Rolf's home 10 minutes early. She's going to be home at 1 o'clock. But he's home already. He's home too early. Again, the roof for the other side of the building. Rolf, come over, and as you can see,
yes, I'm just
he's been working hard going up the shops. He's been to Aldi. Show him the bag, Rolf. Show the Aldi bag.
Well, okay, yeah.
He's been buying some shopping.
Yes, I do the shopping, I do the working, and she has the leisure.
No, I'm making.
Hoarding everything.
I'm doing the tape. I'm just showing how large. Yeah, you carry on, because I'm just going from room to room, and then I'll come and join you later. You can put the kettle on if you like.
Oh, very
Because I've been working hard. I wouldn't mind a cup of tea. Usually the cat is running in. Oh, she's gone, yeah. She's gone. Usually the cat, when Rob comes in, the cat runs away. Yeah, she's not around. And now we're going to go into the bathroom. This is a very large but windowless bathroom. Not even a roof light. It's a very large bathroom. It's all large, so we've got plenty of space in this nice big bath. Nice taps. Rolf left the tap running because with the new pipes he wants them to clean out. So he's decided cat's toilet. We won't have a real pan shot, will we? Alright, we'll pan into the pan. We'll pan into the pan. Oh dear, we'll come away from that. Haven't had time, I've been so busy making this film. There's the odds and nods bit. Sink area, Hannah. The shower unit, very good German showers here. Quick look in there. Very good powerful shower. We come away from the shower. Radiator. Just general things of a bathroom. But as you can see, as I pan around, it's quite large. Quite a large bathroom, is it not? So there's the bathroom. How interesting. Just Mister there as we come out. Mitzi on her way to go and see Rolf. Of course she's gone very quick. So now we go into the last room, which is the sitting room. I've just noticed, looking at the telly, that the tape I'm doing for you is just finished. Stop the tape. Watch them, just have a look. Have a look at some German TV. Hang on. German TV, I flick through the channels. Always does that. This is what annoys Rolf. Me flicking through the channels. All German TV. Music station. Oh, and that one. If I can find it. That's BBC World. BBC World. On TV, I think. Page 1. That's how cold it is, look. 7 degrees. Can you see that? Not too bad, is it? 12:56, 7 degrees. Don't know why I'm doing this. Wasting film, but I'm just flicking you through a bit of German TV. What's that? French station, that. Premiere, that's a... Genug, that's enough of TV. Pan around, as you can see, there's all my video set up there. That's my second one video that usually is in the bedroom. That's because I'm doing a tape to you. Same video as Mum's got. And Jack, funny enough, but it's an English one. That's my German one. My stereo, all my wires and plugs, and in here, all my CDs and records and tapes and God knows what. And the other one, I won't open it, is my video tapes. I've got video tapes in there as well. English video, all sorts, comedy and God knows what. The same in there. Videos, cracker, you name it, all in there, all my video tapes. Around, there's a stand for this camera, all my camera junk down there. Plants, and here are, there's your tape here, being done in the process. You will see that, all this is going on that video. More views from outside, miserable day. Big windows in here. These windows are marvellous because if I show you, they actually open. Oh, I can't open it there. Things are in the way. But they open inwards so you can clean them. There's a good window I can give you a demo on. Here are. Let's open this window again to show you. They open inwards, as you can see. And I can lean out and do it. It's still quite cold out here. Hamburg from outside. Bit of views from outside. Perhaps I can get the airport in. Yeah, there's the airport. You see I'm panning into the airport. There you are. Over there is the airport. When it's a clear day, you can actually see all the planes coming in. Back in there, looking around the sitting room. Bit upside down at the moment, but again, a very large room. The dining chair, table, and corner. It's where we sit. That looks comfortable, doesn't it? It's almost a bed. Well, it is actually. It's a bed settee, but we've converted it into an easy lounge where we just can lie on there and comfortably watch TV. Trying to give you. We haven't got a centre light yet. It's still got to be organised. But at the moment we're using this light, one of these funny lights. So, I've given you a rough area of the house in Hamburg. This is where we live. Back into the kitchen, where Mitzi is waiting. Mitzi is waiting. What's she waiting for, Rolf? Waiting for you to sit down so she can come up to you.
As you see, I do my washing up as usual, my cooking.
Well, no, it's only because I didn't know you were cooking. You don't normally cook at lunchtime?
Yeah, I know, but we have sweet and sour, and I don't want to get it, I don't want to throw it away, do I?
Oh, so you're eating that?
But you like throw everything away.
A roll cooking old sweet and sour.
Many times I save things for Chris,
That looks tasty.
and she just lets it rot away. So I eat it.
Smells good too. I've been too busy to eat. You're lucky.
Not too
I wish
bad.
I had time to eat. I mean, you've had a nice day working, been out shopping.
You have more time than me,
Did you
Chris.
get any? And then you came back for a book for your boss.
More time than me.
So he's had
Lot
a,
more time.
so he's had a fairly good time. And Mitzi is wanting some as well. Look,
She doesn't want anything.
he's all around.
She doesn't want anything. She wants to, but she...
So we'll wait until Rolf settles down and get a bit more of him later.
I'm not...
So now Rolf is comfortable sitting down in his lunch break, having his dinner. What a good life he leads.
I just made it myself.
Stop whinging on tape.
I'm not whinging.
I just happened to be busy. You didn't say to me, I'll be home at 1, will you cook up my rice? Because had you done that, you would have had it.
You wouldn't have done it.
I would.
No.
I would.
Tastes good anyway.
And send that pan into his meal, yeah. Get your arm out and I can have a look at it. How it looks.
This is my first meal today.
Respect it.
I didn't have anything.
But you only had to warm it up. It wasn't, you didn't have to cook it. It was already cooked. You just had to warm it up. So in the frying pan. So what
The
are you
reason
doing?
why it was cooked, because I cooked it before.
Look, I'm not doing a cooking program here. This is just an ordinary film.
Well, anyway, it's my lunch break. Today is Friday. 3 hours from now, weekend.
You're finished.
Mm.
And
And I
hopefully,
can start to do my housework.
if it's
Get my aprons out.
if it's a nice weekend, we'll go out and about and do a bit more filming and get your brother. And we're going to see your brother on Sunday. We can get Dieter on film.
Well, when you start filming, I will turn into a dog and just walk behind you.
Yeah, but we can then
Or in front of you.
you know, I've showed you photographs of Harold and Bernard and everybody,
Did you?
and maybe later on can get lots more on film.
Mm-hmm.
My eye is hurting. I'm going to pause.
Your eyes are hurting.
No, it's this camera. You're sticking it in your eye for a long time.
Well, you shouldn't
Hey,
stick it
I'm
in
going to end
your
up with
eye.
a black ring around my eye.
Yeah, I have to do that actually.
Right?
Mm.
So say, see you later.
Yeah, okay, see you later.
Choo.
Bye-bye.
No, give them a choo.
Yeah, okay. Tschüss. Bis später.
Bis später.
Yeah, how long are you carrying on with this?
Couple.
Tschüss. Bis später.
There's Mitzi and Rolf in their usual position.
Yeah, she always comes to me lunchtime, so for 5-10 minutes, and has a quality time. you
But
could
she's
say.
getting good because she waits for you to eat and finish.
Yes, I trained her. I taught her not to come when I eat or drink, and she learned to do that. Now she comes afterwards. She sits further down there at the table with her back to me.
But
and
she's
her
not-
ears going backwards.
She's not too well, is she, Rolf?
It's an old cat, no teeth. Well, only 2 front teeth, and she might not last much longer. She's getting skinnier and skinnier.
She's not eating.
Not the way she should.
But she likes her tummy rubbed. It's an unusual
yes,
cat.
she does like
Because
it.
when I was back in the UK and I tried to touch the other cat's tummies, they didn't like it. But she loves, look at her, she looks so relaxed with her tummy being rubbed. She literally lifts her leg up.
And,
She lifts her leg up to help you, or to tell you, I want my tummy rubbed.
it's a bit uncomfortable for me because I have to sit in a awkward position with a bent back. And I can't do anything. As soon as I move my arm to the right or the left, she walks off in a huff,
Yeah.
sulking. No, Mitzi? You sulk easily. Is she asleep now?
No. She just looks like she's in a dream, enjoying her tummy being rubbed. She's been lying by the heater for most of the day.
Yeah.
She popped back in here for something to eat.
Well, it's comfortable.
Not a lot. And I suppose when you go back to work, she'll go back to the sitting room and,
Yeah, she does.
and enjoy the heat.
Mm.
So there you are. That is not an unusual picture. That happens not every lunchtime, every time Rolf sits at that corner of the table.
That's right. I don't do it all the time. Sometimes I just chase her away. Depends what I'm doing.
But they are. That's Rolf and Mitzi in
At the
their
lunchtime.
quality hour.
Minutes.
Quality time.
Quality minutes. Quality minutes. Don't get much of that, do you? At night she gets a bit more. Shortly before we go to sleep, she comes to the bed, lies next to me or to Chris, and then when she knows we're sort of half asleep, she gets up and walks off to
That's
a bench,
right. It's like a little way of saying,
watching us all night.
like a little way of saying good night.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Mitzi. Huh?
So as we leave you with this shot of Mitzi
Yeah. Meow.
in her relaxing
Meow.
mood. No, she's not in a meow thing.
But I do it for her. Meow. No, Mitzi, I do it for you. Shortly before we go to sleep, she comes to the bed, lies next to me or to Chris, and then when she knows we're sort of half asleep, she gets up and walks off to a bench,
It's like a little way of saying,
watching us all night.
like a little way of saying good night.
That's right, Mitzi.
So as we leave you with this shot of Mitzi